News 13's Victoria Dunkel joins us live this morning. We are talking about some big changes at the Asheville Regional Airport. So, Victoria, what's happening there?
Well, they're getting ready. They just made an announcement over the speakers here, but that's not the big announcement today. Coming up, we're going to find out about a new air service. I'm talking to Amy Burrett, and you're a supervisor for marketing and PR here, and we were talking about the changes that are coming and the excitement that this brings. So what is happening today?
Well, today we're making a really exciting announcement for the airport, for the community, and we're going to be serving pie to our traveling passengers in the airport terminal around the lunch hour today.
All right. Okay. Is pie code for something regarding this? Because you're not obviously going to tell me exactly what's happening until 1 o'clock today.
Right.
But how does that lovely dessert figure into the announcement that's going to give more travel options?
Well, it's never too early to celebrate. We're a big fan of celebrating pie. There may or may not be a hint hidden in there somewhere. But yeah, we're just excited. We just like to celebrate with our passengers when we have exciting announcements.
Let's talk a little bit about what this does mean. I mean, we were talking earlier, there are 4 air carriers, that airlines that fly out of here every day, about 24 flights a day. How much money are we talking, like, per flight? How much money does that generate for our economy?
For each round-trip 50-seat flight that comes into this community, it generates about $43,000 of economic impact, which is huge. So it's great for everyone in the community.
So more flights means more economic impact and more interesting options for us as we're thinking about our getaways. It's almost spring break time. Wonder what it's going to be all about. We're going to keep finding out. Also, coming up this morning, we're going to take on a couple of other issues that are in the news, like the new rules regarding the TSA. We'll find out what's happening here on a local level. Reporting live in Asheville, Victoria Dunkel, News 13.
We are just a few hours away from a major announcement involving new air service in the mountains. News 13's Victoria Dunkel is streaming live from the Asheville Regional Airport. Victoria, what can you tell us? Any hints?
Well, you know, they're giving us a few hints here and there. Last time we were out here live, we had a piece of pie. So we're talking about a bigger piece of the air travel pie, but they won't go much beyond that. I'm working real hard trying to get Tina Kinsey here to give me a little bit. You're the Director of Marketing and PR. What can you tell us about the announcement coming at 1 o'clock this afternoon?
We are thrilled to be making a great announcement for this region. We're going to celebrate with the community. We've got lots and lots of pie, and I think that's all I can say at the moment.
But while I have you here, we're also about a month away for some changes that the TSA announced that brought a lot of controversy, a lot of question. They're going to be allowing certain knives and other items on board planes for the first time since the September 11th attacks. What can you tell us? How's that going to impact us as we travel?
Well, you know, we're watching this. TSA does a great job of ensuring safety and security, and we believe that this will actually, what TSA is telling us, it will free time for them to focus on higher security risks. And so we really think that we won't see a huge impact to air travelers. Still should be smooth going through the security line.
And that's going to come up in April when they're going to be allowed to take on certain pocket knives that they used to be banned and so on. But we still have the list of things that we can and cannot take that we have to follow. You're going to be removing that little pocket knife from there, though, right?
That's right. That will be removed from the display.
One more time. Any hint about this afternoon? Can you tell me anything more?
Well, I can tell you it's exciting.
Well, there you have it. It's exciting. We're going to be back in our next half hour talking about something else. Sequestration. It could impact the staffing here at the airport. We're going to let you know exactly what you may or may not see as you travel. Reporting live in Asheville, Victoria Dunkel, News 13.
A waiting game for air travelers this morning on 2 levels. News 13's Victoria Dunkel is streaming live from the Asheville Regional Airport. And Victoria, folks there are ready to make a big announcement while waiting for the impact of sequestration.
Yeah, right, Holly. It's kind of like a seesaw effect here. Today, they're going to announce a big change when it comes to a new air service here at Asheville Regional Airport. But I've been talking to Tina Kinsey, who is the Director of the Marketing and PR here, and we were talking about the fact that the sequestration is also something that you're paying a lot of attention to. First of all, the new air service. What can you tell us about when we'll find out?
We will make an announcement in partnership with an air carrier today at 1 o'clock.
Okay. And normally you see up to 2,000 people going through here catching flights in and out of Asheville Regional Airport. Sequestration is talking about money cuts. What can you tell us about what we may experience traveling-wise?
We're watching this just as closely as the rest of the nation, but what we know right now is that we should not see significant impacts here at Asheville Regional Airport.
Where would the impacts be as far as the FAA is concerned?
Well, some very small airports across the country are looking at potentially having closed air towers. That really should not impact most commercial air service. And then we're also hearing talks about furloughs, which will mean reductions in staffing, which could trickle down and mean slower processing times. We just don't know.
All right. Can you give me a hint as to when we might see the impact of this new air service here?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
It will be within a matter of weeks.
Weeks this
Yes.
time?
Yes.
And it's going to be a new air service. It's going to be involved with Asheville Regional Airport and an air carrier to be named later this afternoon. And coming up, I'm going to let you know how a piece of pie has anything to do with that new air service. Reporting live in Asheville, Victoria Dunkel, News 13.
What do pie and air travel have in common? News 13's Victoria Dunkel is streaming live from the Asheville Regional Airport to maybe give us some hints. Now, Victoria, Jay and I have been Googling to find out where that chocolate pie comes from, and we think we might have a guess.
Okay, well, what's your guess?
We're guessing D.C. We found information.
You're guessing where again?
We're guessing D.C. We found out the chocolate pie does come from D.C.
Well, let me ask Amy Burrett here, who's with the Asheville Regional Airport. You are with their PR and marketing. Jay and Holly are guessing that this delicious-looking chocolate cream pie is from D.C. area.
Oh, that's an excellent guess. We love hearing guesses, and we're going to keep the guesses coming. We're excited about announcing some new air service. So, yeah.
And the pie is giving us a bigger slice of the air travel pie, right?
Absolutely. We're serving up air service here in Western North Carolina, and we're really excited to do that.
Okay, I got to ask you this. We got about 1,500 to 2,000 people who travel through this airport on a daily basis. What is it going to mean to have a new air service through here?
Well, every time a 50-seat aircraft lands and departs from the Asheville Regional Airport, it brings in about $43,000 of economic impact to our region. So it's huge. It's fantastic for the community. When people fly local, that's really supporting the community itself, not just the airport.
So we've not necessarily ruled out D.C., but we haven't said yes. This is chocolate cream pie. Is all the pie that you're going to be serving today at 1 o'clock when you do the big announcement chocolate cream?
It's not. We have a variety of pie.
All right. Is it all of a cream nature, or are we going to have some fruit pie?
We have all kinds of pie. Fruit pie, pecan pie.
Because you and I both have ties to Traverse City, Michigan, which is the cherry capital of the world.
Absolutely.
Cherry pie in the mix?
Perhaps.
She is a stone wall, ladies and gentlemen. But what we are going to be able to tell you is this is a new air service. It is coming to Asheville Regional Airport. Booking flights can start soon, but first flights will be taking off in a matter of
weeks.
Weeks?
Yep.
Oh. I know. I'm very curious myself, but you know what? You'll be able to find out because News 13 will have the answer for you today at 1 o'clock when the Asheville Regional Airport and an unnamed air carrier share the big news that's going to stand the impact of the economic region as well as your ability to travel in and out of the mountains with customer service, convenience, you name it, you got it, and we'll tell you today at 1 o'clock. But that's the hint, a slice of pie. Okay. Holly, so no definite answer on D.C. Any other guesses?
Well, Jay wants to know, at least, Victoria, if it's going to be flight number 314.
Gus, Jay wants to know, is it going to be at least flight number 314?
Clever.
That's very cute. It would have been great if they announced that last week on the 314, right?
That's right.
I don't know, but pie are triangle here instead of squared, and we're going to enjoy this pie a little bit later. Reporting live in Asheville, Victoria Dunkel, News 13.